Hey, how we doing guys? Gray here, and today we are back for week 1 of the PDD. We're going up against Danny, aka Nanny Phantom, aka Killuaboom, aka King Bub, aka Danny. He's literally gone by every pseudonym under the planet. That's not even, that's not the saying, is it? I don't know, let's go ahead and click battle. He said he was searching, I'm just kind of holding out here. Thought I'd move that very quietly because I don't want to wake the dog up. However, I realise now that the dog was right behind me anyway. So, that worked out really well. Probably the fact that I was talking. There is a Dunsparce. There is, I think, probably what I was expecting. I'll be honest, I built this team a little bit quickly. What's this Terra Captain? It's the Dunsparce, isn't it? It's the Dunsparce, and it's Water Fairy and normal. No Gastrodon makes me sad, because I could have just brought Terra Fire on this and fucked his team up. Zoomer looks pretty good. Outside of the Corviknight. And I guess, of course, the Thunderous is right there. Didn't see that. I don't know how much a Grass Knot does to my Sandy Shocks, actually. I should probably have a look at this. Also, rate the nicknames. They were decided very quickly. Some of them from a previous league's names. Bear with me as I just check to see how much I'm going to get fucked up by a Grass Knot. I'm getting mightily fucked up by a Grass Knot. Okay, well, I'm not the bulkiest actually on my Sandy Shocks. Don't want to lead off with it. I think, yeah, we'll lead off with it, why not? And we'll go ahead and, no, that's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. We'll send it. I think game plan's got to be just try and position myself to get Pyroar in and Pyroar clicking buttons at the end. Terragrass does not help me at all. Now, like, literally, respect the training card, that's very good. But yeah, good luck, have fun to Danny, make sure to go check him out. His link will be down in the description below, as well as all your coaches for the PDD this season. I should probably mention that you would, wouldn't you? How much am I taking from this? I mean, he's not really going to be doing too much. Could be Unburden. Unburden Air Balloon with Swords Dance. That would be kind of wild. He does not Oko me in any world, so I kind of just want to Volt Switch. This will be my switch into Thunderous. Do I have anything else that can switch into Thunderous? Not really. But regardless, I think I will still do this. And hope he doesn't get poisoned. I mean, he lowers defenses, so this is going to do a good chunk. That also did a lot. That put me down to what, like 1 something? Great analytical content. That will put me down to 110. So that is 67%. So it's jolly. Yes sir. Either that or you just got very unlucky. Either works. Did he bring a fairy type? He did bring a fairy type. Okay. You can come in. Honestly, there's like a bunch of stuff that could come in here. I think. I mean, I don't really want to miss. Pyroar seems fairly free. Gives away that Scarf early on. Hang on, if he's Unburden. That's a bad time. So, let me just go into the Mon that can deal with this. Because that makes the most sense. And I will just click Hurricane. If you believe it'll hit, it'll hit. I believe it hits. I'm 100% missing it now, aren't I? But now I've doubted myself, I'm definitely missing. Playing my games with myself. He probably doesn't stay in. I mean, what's the detriment to Shocks taking that much damage? Not a great deal. I would say we would be able to see whether or not he is scarfed by this, but I know that we don't outspeed. So he's going to withdraw. Okay, so he's going to keep that thing around. Goes into Thundy. This we do land, like I said. Gotta believe that it hits, and it hits. Do I outspeed this? What's my speed tier on this? I think I outsped this mon. Yeah, I do. Thunderous, that did like 25-ish%. So he's definitely got a little bit of bulk. Thunderbolt has a roll to knock me out. But I don't feel like you go for Thunderbolt here. Are you scarfed? That would suck if you were scarfed. If you're modest scarfed, then you just one-shot me. Almost guaranteed. So maybe I should have just hard switched. Not scarf. So we do small amounts of chip. Very small amounts of chip. How much does my sliver take from this? I've got psychic. Psychic would potentially 2k with me. Depends on his spread. Like, honestly, Shocks is the safest option. He could go for a Grass Knot. If you see Grass Knot, so be it. Rocks are nice. What do I get rocks up on? Because Gardevoir is almost definitely scarfed. There's a Sneasler, faster, this, faster. It didn't. Bax is going to have priority, so yeah, I think this is the play. And we'll be able to scout some coverage, because I don't think he clicks Thunderbolt. Yeah, Grass Knot. Okay. That's fine. Could have just gone into Sliverwing. Crit definitely mattered. But I think Shocks... I guess Shocks would have been good against like Terra Water to Dunsparce, but realistically that was about it. I will... Man, this mon is super annoying to try and revenge. It is weakened though, so that's good to know. I could just go into you and Overheat. There isn't a good switch into that. And it can't eat its berries. Get fucked. From this range, Hyper Voice does not knock it out. So I would just click Overheat. I might be tempted to stay in, considering naturally he would outspeed me. I also want to preserve my Terra, just, I don't know, in case it actually means anything. It could be Terra Ground, so he might not want to go for anything other than like a Focus Blast in this situation, which maybe then Terra Grassing would have been better. Focus Blast would knock me out. If I Terra Grass it doesn't. But if he was to go for like a Sludge Bomb, predicting that, then would have been screwed. But realistically we should outspeed this no matter what. If he goes down to the Dunsparce, it probably takes like, I don't know, 30-ish. Probably 30-ish%. Oh wow, it takes like 50 if it's just max HP. So that's kind of nuts. He's going to withdraw. Okay. To be expected. He's going to sack the Sneasler. Okay. Just sack Sneasler. So Pyroar picks up our first kill of the season. Love to see it. That's a Pyroar thumbnail, I think, already, if ever I've seen it. No, what have I done here? There we go. Me being an idiot. Apologies if I sound tired. Partially because I am, partially because I'm in a dream. I keep my voice down a little bit. But also mostly because I'm tired. I am running off of very little sleep. So, if bad decisions are made, bad decisions are in fact made. The Dunsparce could be problematic depending on what set it is. I expect Terra Fairy if it's going to be anything. CC, that is Gardevoir. Okay. No, not the Unnerve. Imagine making me nervous. I'm just going to go out into my Azumarill. It is my dedicated switch into this. We just click Liquidation, or we double. Might see a Psy Shock come out here. Yeah. That shouldn't 2-hit KO me. Yeah, it doesn't. Liquidation should be fine, right? There's no good switch-ins to a Liquidation here. I go... I could also go Torn as like some kind of mid-ground, but it doesn't really help me at all because I can't actually touch Corviknight. I expected Zarude a lot more than maybe I should have. Does Pyroar die to Psy Shock? Just asking for a friend. Gardevoir, if it is Scarfed, Psy Shock. Psy Shock will 2-hit KO me, but it won't knock me out. Hyper Voice in return would not 2-hit KO. I'm just going to go Pyroar. I think, yeah, I was going to say, I think Corviknight comes in here. There you go. And I want to say that I can just click Flamethrower here, honestly. Does 2 overheats kill guard? It does. So I think I just click overheat again. Because this should knock out Corviknight, theoretically. He doesn't really have a good switch into it either, so I'm pretty happy just to click the button here. Now I can't switch Azumarill in on Gardevoir, or I'd have to switch it in after. But that should still be fine. It still kind of forces the switch, but this forces him to potentially sack something. Depends. Really depends on whether or not he is like bulky enough on, say, the Dunsparce to be able to take the hit. He's going to switch. Are we going to see the Dunsparce? Thunderous. Okay, sacking the Thunderous. I appreciate that. Pyroar picking up 2. Definitely on the thumbnail. One goes crazy, apparently. Who knew? I could have just Flamethrowed there, but I don't regret my decision. Right now, at least. Remains to be seen whether or not I will regret my decision. Very shortly, because I'm sure I will. CC comes back out. Gonna trace my Unnerve again. I should be able to revenge you, but with Corv gone, how was my... Did I EV my Taunt to take 2 Psyshocks? Yes, but not 2 Moonblasts. But that's fine, that's all I need. So we'll just go out into our Taunt, changing up our switches. Regardless, Thunderbolt would kill both, or would do a lot to both my switch-ins. So that's something that I got to worry about. But keeping Pyroar around means that he really struggles to be able to deal with... well, it means that his Corviknight is never safe. Once Pyroar goes down, then we might have a problem with it. He just Psyshocks, yeah. We'll see whether he's modest here or not. No, doesn't look like it. I kind of just want a Sludge Bomb. What does he bring in on this now? I really don't know. It could be Corviknight, but Corviknight doesn't bother me. So if Corv comes in, I just taunt it. I get a big hit F on this. Potential for 2 KO if he is Scarf. I expect he is Scarf. The way he's been playing it makes it look like a Scarf. It's not a roll in my favour, but if we get the poison, then it does become a roll in my favour. However, we've got to think what exactly I can do to take down his Gardevoir. It's going to be like a sack race, and once... Yeah, I was going to say, once I get some damage on this mon... Yep, that seems about right. That seems about right. Okay. It's locked into Psyshock. How much was Flamethrower doing from Pyroar? Like, man, I just need a little bit of damage. Just a tiny bit of damage. Psyshock would 2 at KO. I think I gotta go for a Flamethrower. I mean, he's probably got some bulk, right? So I'd have to go for an Overheat. Could also go into you. Yeah, I think that's better. Because I think forcing that progress at this point is just generally going to be better. Because I'm just going to click Liquidation here. He can Psyshock me twice if he wants to. But he should also fear... the Aqua Jet afterwards. He's going to withdraw. If I made the play into Pyroar again, that would be nuts. It would have made no sense, but it would be nuts. This is probably just Fizz Death, if I had to guess. Probably with the Rocky Helmet. I mean, yeah, there's a Rocky Helmet. Not terrible damage. Spray Bird knocked me out from here, it almost definitely does, but that would just mean that I can get my Pyroar in again. So I allow it. I just need the fucking Dunsparce to go, man. The Dunsparce is going to cause me issues. Maybe I have to bring in Dragapult. I am fast on this Azumarill. No, I'm not that fast. I'm certainly not faster than this. The Critical Torn might end up being an issue, but we'll see. We'll see. 8 Brave Birds, extra chip on this. We are going to go down. That's fine. Pyroar now comes in. And what clicks? Flamethrower? Because we want that consistent damage instead. I think that's going to be more beneficial in the long run. Yeah, so I'll click Flamethrower this time. I think he now lets Corv go down, possibly. I do still have Sliverwing. Not that it can actually touch a Terra Fairy to Dunsparce particularly, but it is what it is. If he's Coil to Dunsparce, then that actually might end up being better for me, because I'll be able to Willow it. Yeah, he's just going to let us go down. Pyroar's picked up, what, 3 in this game? In hindsight, keeping the Azumarill around would have been better. Hindsight is, in fact, 50-50 though, so... I know it's 2020, but that was a 50-50 turn. That was meant to be a joke, but I don't know if it was. I don't even know if my mic's picking up. Yeah, it is. Okay, we got something. We got something going. Oh. Come on, Daddy. CC comes out. Makes sense. Would love to have had the rocks on this. Simply because it would have been pretty game changing. Just gonna Flamethrower. At this point I don't have a play. I've just got to hope that Flamethrower is going to do enough. He can definitely be bulky, but he does seem to be timid. It's looking like a 2 KO to me. Gonna take a fairly hefty chunk. We'll just Flamethrower again. Like, it is a roll in my favour to be able to knock out here. It is a roll in my favour. I think if the Dunsparce comes in afterwards, I probably want to preserve this to get some overheats off. Like, he's got to think about preserving this Mon as well, because it kind of beats my last 2. The Pyroar beats this. So, okay, yeah, he's going to just stay in. And we do get the roll, which is always helpful. Now, how much do we do to a Dunsparce? I mean, 2 overheats would do a lot. That's if I can get 2 overheats off, of course. I don't believe in any world he'll go for a fairy move here. If he is Terra Fairy, Terra Blast on the Dunsparce. So I'm just going to go out into Slitherwing. Oh wait, he still has backs. Bro, I forgot this mon was still alive. That's, yeah, that's a bit problematic, I'm not going to lie. Me and forgetting that Pokemon are still alive, name a more iconic duo. Backs. Of all the mons as well to forget are still alive. Sliver is the only thing that can revenge this, right? How much does Sliver do to backs with a first impression? 44 to 52. How much do I do? That's a Sandy Shocks. How much do I do with Pyroar? Flamethrower? Not really enough. I think regardless, I've got to go for it. It's decent damage. It is decent. He Earthquakes, okay. Does +1. Crit bad, 100%. Pyroar put in the absolute fucking work though. +1 Ice Shard I don't believe should ever knock me out. But I will just double check. Yeah, it should never knock me out. I will just go for Dragon Darts. Darts, yep. I've become very northern very quickly. Shard. He very nearly knocks me out. That was like Expert Belt or some shit. I'm now dead to my own life orb. I think we're down to 19. So yeah, that was Expert Belt? Adamant? Adamant. Okay. So I think we lose to the Dunsparce because I'm assuming it's going to be the Terra Fairy. Do I, regardless, click first impression? Yes. It's almost definitely going to be Terra Fairy, right? The way he's played it makes me believe it's Terra Fairy because he was keeping it around for the Dragapult. If it was Terra Water, he would have brought it in against Pyroar. So, yeah. Regretting not having anything on this. To be able to take down with the Dunsparce, there's a Terra Fairy. I mean, that's still good damage, actually. That was a crit. Okay, well, that's why it was good damage. Goes for a Terra Blast. Is it going to be physical or special? It's going to do a lot. There is absolutely no way of us actually being able to take this one down. It is also leftovers, so we're going to lose 1-0 in our week 1. A little bit unfortunate with some of the some of this, but you know, it is what it is. It's the game we play. I will just close combat. It does the most damage, right? That's still good damage. We've done a lot to this mon. If I still had one Pokemon left, then I think we won, but sadly, I mean, he put me in a position where I kind of had to. I guess I could have gone into my Slitherwing. That was the better play. So yeah, that's on me. I misplayed. Kind of surprised. I think he was adamant back Excalibur, which just meant that like if I was max speed Slitherwing, I would have taken it out. But I can't remember his speed tiers as to whether or not that was a viable situation. But hey, it is what it is. And at the end of the day, maybe I could have played around. I could have kept my Azumarill around. I could have kept my Torn around, and both of them would have been able to deal with that mon just fine. I kind of forgot about the Black Excalibur as well, which definitely didn't help. Because of all the mons to forget about, it's going to be like his round 1 pick that I forget. But it is what it is. Yeah, good games to Danny. Make sure to go check him out. He's just started out a new channel, and he's only at like 30 or 40 subs, I think, at this time. So make sure to go and sub to him. Really great guy. And this is his league. It's well, his and KJ's and Padel, I think. I don't know. There's too many names nowadays. But yeah, if you did enjoy the battle, please leave a like. I'm so slobbed. Christ, I'm like halfway down, halfway off the screen. Professional YouTuber. Yeah, if you did enjoy the battle, please leave a like, subscribe so you don't miss out on the rest of the PDD season. And until the next one, have a great day, guys. Peace.